From fired to financial freedom. He lost his job. Not because he was lazy, not because he didn't try, not because he didn't care. He simply became replaceable. One email, one meeting, one decision, and just like that, everything was gone. His income, his routine, his sense of security. Imagine waking up one morning and realizing you have no job to go to, no paycheck coming, no clear plan, just silence and pressure. Bills don't stop. Life doesn't pause. But your income, it disappears. And in that moment, you are forced to face a truth most people avoid. You are never in control. Because when your life depends on one source of income, you are always one decision away from losing everything. And that realization breaks most people. Some panic, some blame others, some fall into fear, and slowly they lose hope. But not him. At first he struggled. He questioned himself. What did I do wrong? Why me? What now? The fear was real. The uncertainty was heavy, but then something changed. Not outside, inside. He stopped asking, why did this happen to me? And started asking, what can I do next? That question changed everything. Because in that moment, he stopped being a victim and became responsible. And responsibility is where power begins. Turning pain into direction. Losing his job was painful, but it revealed something important. He had no control over his income. And that was the real problem. Not the job, the dependency. Most people believe a job is security. But Stoicism teaches something deeper. What you depend on controls you. If your income depends on one source, your freedom is limited. And he finally understood that. Financial freedom begins when you stop depending on one source. That doesn't mean quitting your job. It means building something of your own. A skill, a service, a side income. Instead of rushing to find another job, he made a different decision. He decided to build, slowly, step by step. He started learning. He started practicing. He started trying, even when it was uncomfortable, even when it was uncertain. Pause, because growth always begins in discomfort. Building freedom, step by step. The beginning was not easy. No quick money, no big results, just effort, daily effort, small progress. But something powerful was happening. He was gaining control. Control over his time, control over his skill, control over his future. And that is real freedom. Teaching point freedom is not about money first. It is about control. Control of your own time, skill, income source. Focus on what you can build, not what you lost. Because what you build cannot be taken away easily. Deep truth. The job he lost felt like a disaster. But in reality, it was a direction. It pushed him into growth. It forced him to think differently. And that is where transformation begins. Sometimes, what feels like the worst moment in your life is actually the beginning of your best chapter. Losing his job didn't destroy him. It woke him up. And maybe you don't need more comfort. Maybe you need awareness. Because once you realize you are responsible for your life, everything changes. If this message touched you, like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this with someone who feels stuck, and ask yourself this question today. Am I building something or just depending? Because your freedom starts with your decision.